By far the worst part of potty training is the public toilet. No! Everybody's got a potty. I'm going in. Potty high five. He literally is like, when she has to go potty. Quite a few accidents. Quite a few. One that was very disturbing. Ooh, yeah. Aloha guys, and welcome back to the channel. We just came to Costco to fill up the car with gas because, you know, Costco's cheaper if you have a Costco card. That cheaper gas. It's a town over from where we live, and my 3-year-old twins don't nap very much. Don't touch them, Ev. Don't touch them, okay? They're napping. Don't touch them. She loves to wake them up. They don't really nap unless we go to Costco. That is the only time I can guarantee an amazing nap. Oh, look, these people are gonna watch me vlog. Hi. Hi, you. So, not only is Costco in the next town over, but it's also my favorite acai place. Home to my favorite acai place. Acai, however you like to say it. Aloha Aina Juice Cafe. If you're ever in Kauai, Hawaii, best acai bowl in the entire world. And if you watch this channel already, then you may already know my infatuation with these acai bowls. But another thing that's in this town over is the Fun Factory, which is an arcade that I really don't like to go to. It's just not my favorite place at all. But Kekai and Koda have been asking to go there for such a long time, and I told them that if they didn't make any accidents in their underwear for 2 weeks, that we would go to Fun Factory. And today's the day, guys. Today is the day. Evergirl is totally getting there too. I'll explain more about it later, not in this burning hot car. She's trying to whistle on my little chain whistle. Whistle? Go blow. Blow, go. Go. Not only are the boys potty trained, but Everly is basically fully potty trained at our house. So that's really cool. Kids are not a one-size-fits-all thing, you know? All kids are so different, and you can never judge kids based on these little tiny things, based on how fast they learn things. You just can't judge kids on where they're at because they're also different, and it... Oh my god. We're not ready for gum yet, babe. Not ready. So I guess we're just gonna, like, I don't know. Ow! Oh, my hair. I guess we're gonna just chill until we head into the acai bowl place, but I just find it so interesting that Everly and Kekai and Koda all pretty much learn to potty at the same time. Also shamelessly repping mom life. Love your mother. Love your mama. She brought you into this world. Okay, so everyone woke up and I just broke a sweat trying to put Kekai into his Spider-Man shoes, his little like Walmart Vans that are Spider-Man, because he really hardly fits in them. And so we're gonna help. This person is being so weird. I just don't know what to do with myself. I have to get him new shoes really soon, but we're gonna hop into the acai bowl place now. We're gonna get your pink ice cream. Did you have a good nap? Come, come. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Are you falling back to sleep, monkey? Okay, so we got our acai bowl and we came to our table. It's the Chunky Monkey. It's so yummy. It's huge too. It's like bigger than a pint of ice cream. Yum! There's chocolate in it. Yeah, how good does it look? Anything you do with your spoon? Okay, here, Code.
Who did this?
Kai is super concerned that there's an orange peel right here. He's like, who did this?
Mom, there's another
Okay, boys,
orange.
we need to have a chat.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Fun Factory. It's gonna be so fun. But guess what? We really have to listen to Mama. And we have to stay together, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Are you good, boys? You gotta go potty? Anyone gotta go? You sure? Okay. Walk into Fun Fact. We love the horsey.
Yay!
You love it? You love it?
Yeah, he bite me. I want the car one. I want the car one.
I look into the future. Now the boys want a skee ball. Let's see how this goes. Okay, you can't climb on the skee ball ramp. Okay, our balls are gonna come. Okay, let Mommy help you. Let Mommy help you guys. Okay, we gotta roll it up high. Look. Oh my God, that was so close. Oh, see, oh, uh-oh. Chill. Uh-oh. Woo, I just got a lot. Good job, Code. Throw it with me. Ever, don't leave us. Ev. Uh-oh. Ever? Come down, Ev. Come down, babe. Epic battle of the twins. Air hockey. You got this, Code? Push it, Code. Push it. Woo! The boys are learning how to drive. Get the coins, get the coins, get the coins. Don't run into people. Okay, everybody, we're gonna hit the frogs, but Kai, if your brother and sister are gonna do it, you have to be careful that you don't hit them, okay? Hit it. Ooh, good one. Okay, hit it. Good one. Oh, hit it. Good one, get it, get it, get it. Get them all, you're doing good. You're getting so competitive right now. Get it, boy, get it. Get him. Coda wants to hit this with this. I'll do it again. You'll have a turn after, Coda. I'll do it for you again. I'll slide again, okay? I'll slide again for you, just wait. Good job. Hands ever, watch your hands. Okay, Coda's turn, smack him. Let Coda smack him, Kai. Smack it. Coda, Kai, let Coda do it. Smack him. Hit him. Hit him. Every time he gets to one, it's gone. Hit it, buddy. Hey, boys, show me what you won.
This one.
What is that?
Oh no, a triceratops. I know. A triceratops.
Is it?
Orange shark. Orange shark.
Did you get a green shark?
Green shark.
Babe, Dad, green shark doo-doo. What'd you get, Ev? Show me your fluffy pink. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm dying. I think it is definitely time for a potty break. I haven't brought the kids to go potty at all since we've been out. And Coda just said something about pooping on the floor, so. What? You're gonna poop on the floor? I'm pretty sure he said I'm not gonna poop on the floor. But still, the fact that he thought about poop. You know moms, if you're a mom. If they start talking about the potty, should probably take him to the potty. Coda, do you have to potty? Do you have to potty? Happy, boys? Tried this new boba place that they have, and I got this blended green tea boba, and it's so good, and the kids love it, and it has caffeine, so they're gonna stay up. Yay, that's good. That's good stuff. Do you love your toys?
Yeah, that's my toys.
You love what you got? Okay, potty before we leave. One more time. Potty? You have to potty? Oh wait, Kikai has to potty. Come back. By far the worst part of potty training is the public toilet.
No!
Here I go. Everybody's got a potty. Everybody's sitting on the potty in here, so let me make it really as clean as we can get it here. I'm gonna layer it with toilet paper. Let's layer the potty, boys. I'm going in. High five, boys. High five. Everybody went potty. High five. Good. Good job. Ooh.
Not a world of words, but of things that you cannot express. You live in a different world. Give me the data. Far out in space.
Okay, so we made it back from our explorations, and now I'm gonna kind of dive into the potty training part of it. Wait, part of this video. I don't know what I'm saying. How I potty train them. It wasn't easy when I tried really hard. That's what I'm gonna start with. It didn't flow like I originally planned. You know, my mom told me that it was really easy to potty train me. And I know that girls are different than boys. That's really proving to be true with my kids, at least, because Everly is really catching on with the potty so fast, and she just dislikes her diaper so much more than the boys did. She's always ripping it off and she won't wear it, so that's what kind of forced her to potty train. She's really used to this potty in the living room. It's just a small little potty by Baby Bjorn, Baby Born. However you say that brand, you know what I'm talking about, right? This potty was the lifesaver of all things. And I'm sure using a stool with a normal potty would work great, but just the little potty is so very convenient. Your kids don't need any help to use it. It's great. So that was really key, is this little potty. And, you know, even a few different potties going on. We love potties, like potties everywhere, great. Just any way to make it easy access for them. Now, I don't feel like kids really do that great when you force them into anything, obviously. You know, everything has to be a natural kind of flow when they're ready, and when they want to, and when they, you know, it's not up to us always, all the time. It's a flow, you know? I had friends that were potty training their kids around 18 months, like when the boys were 18 months, and it was going so fast for them. They were so quickly in underwear, and I was just wondering why it wasn't clicking for them. They were premature, they're twins. I heard sometimes twins can be a little behind maybe on some things because, I mean, that's just kind of, that's not necessarily true, but I asked on a twin group on Facebook, like about the potty training, and it seemed like a lot of them did potty train later than the singletons that I had known. Like, there were plenty that were like between 3 and 4, and I had thought that that was a really late time to potty train. I wanted to be like, you know, on top of it. I wanted to be one of the first ones to potty train, but it just didn't, it didn't flow like I originally had planned
it too. They were really good on the potty when I first introduced it at 18 months to the boys, because I did try to introduce it, and they liked it for a while, and then we would go out a lot and I never would try to potty train them outside of the house, because that was like really intimidating to me, to go out with my twins and I thought I would be constantly running to the potty for someone to have to go, and it was just kind of a scary thought to me. I don't know why. I just wasn't ready to bite the bullet yet. At that time, when they were that young, they couldn't even really talk yet, and I hadn't done the elimination communication thing with them, so prior to that really, so they were just like really only comfortable with the potty at home. Elimination communication has always fascinated me, which is when you study your children's cues before they go potty, like from birth. As soon as they come out of the womb, you can start elimination communication. You really have to just tune in with your kid and pay a lot of attention to their cues of when they're going to the potty. You know, they'll do specific things. And as they get older, those cues kind of change and they get more, so it gets more, you really have to start from the beginning with it, and I was not consistent with it after I had the boys and brought them home from the NICU, and them being premature, and I was just really like emotional and physically going through a lot and emotionally going through a lot, and it was just a lot for me at the time, very overwhelming. And so elimination communication was not the first thing on my mind at that time. And then by the time I had baby Everly, I call her baby Ever way too much, she's just not a baby anymore. But by the time I had her, I kind of wanted to do it again, but then, I don't know, with the 3 kids, it just wasn't flowing that well. I was so tired in that pregnancy and so sick that's when it kind of slipped out of the window with the boys, because they're exactly 2 years apart, the twins and baby Everly. So I think the potty training kind of slipped away when I became pregnant with her, and it wasn't even sticking before that, and we were kind of going for a few months. Then with Everly, once again, the elimination communication, I was just overwhelmed, and it didn't really flow at that time for me, even though it's really a dream of mine to do that. Like, anyone who can do elimination communication successfully and like have their kid potty trained by 12 months, that is, wow. That's amazing. Congrats, like that's really cool. But for me, everything came naturally when I pulled back, stepped back, let go, stopped comparing my kids to other kids, and just kind of said, you're gonna do it when you're gonna do it. And yeah, like there's nothing I can do. I'm only in control of supporting you to go potty, but at the end of the day, if you're not trying to, then it's not gonna work. So then we moved into Naya's family's house. We weren't too grounded. I was outside a lot with them. Once again, very intimidated to take them out of diapers outside. And then fast forward to now, we're in our beautiful home, and I felt very comfortable now to fully potty train them. So it's not that they weren't super familiar with the potty before, or sometimes went to the potty, but it just wasn't a consistent habit thing, which is really like one of the most important parts of potty training, obviously, is making it a habit and being consistent when you are really following through and the kids have the desire to do so and you're helping them to do so, and it's just a good flow. Ever started not liking the diapers, and the boys started being really consistent going to the potty. The potty training came so easily when I just stepped back. I kind of like to call it un-potty training, kind of like unschooling. It's a little bit not traditional to just kind of like let them run free and be naked. I don't know, maybe it is though. It's kind of a thing, right? To potty train, everyone just lets their kids run around naked, right? I mean, to me, that's a really easy way to do it, because allowing them to just run naked and free really allows them to have a certain sensitivity to their body and just when they're gonna go to the bathroom. And so when I started to put underwear on them too soon, before it was too many days consistently going on the potty, they would go to the bathroom in their pants. The key thing was going X amount of days with nothing on them. That was just what worked for them. I'm not sure if that's every child. I mean, I'm sure a lot of children are gonna be easier or different, but this has kind of been a funny experience for me. It's just gone a little differently than I had planned, but it's working really well now that they all want to go to the bathroom, and we're getting Everly out of diapers just as they're out of diapers. Oh, the only thing is at night, they're definitely wearing diapers. I don't want them to pee the bed, and they're kind of just now coming into full comfortability of going outside and going to the potty. So yeah, the night thing. If anyone has any comments about how to get them out of the pull-ups at night, please message me on Instagram at SparklyTwinsForever. I'd love to know your tips on that, or when you know they're ready to, well, obviously it's when the diaper's not wet in the morning. That's when you know. So let me know about what time after you potty train them in the day were they able to come out of the pull-ups at night. Pull-ups. Okay. I remember watching somebody's video like a long time ago when my boys were young about potty training and how she never potty trained her kids. A mama, she just let them do it when they needed to do it. Some of them were older and some of them were younger when they potty trained. There's just not like a real perfect age, and there's not an age that every kid is comfortable to start potty training. Every kid is unique. Kids aren't a one size fits all. Their needs are individual to who they are. But I am so happy to get them out of diapers. I mean, there came so many days where I was just like, I'm not changing this anymore. Like, this is just too much now. Like, come on, this is a lot of poop. Like, it's time. Like, I swear there were days where I changed like, I mean, at least 16 diapers? I would assume that's how many I would change at the highest point, at least, between the three of them, which is just no. So glad to be done with it. The biggest struggle, I would say, was that stage where they were going from, well, besides getting them to do it in the first place, was the stage where they're naked and they go to wearing underwear in public and stuff. Quite a few accidents. Quite a few. One that was very disturbing. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, guy just basically pooped on the concrete and I had to like hose it off, and people were staring at me, and it was so weird and bad and not good at all. I had to scrub it in front of everyone. Really, it's about just committing to it when everyone's ready and doing your best and not being too hard on yourself, and just knowing that every kid is so individual and it will happen when it's supposed to happen, and it's all good. It's all okay. I mean, we're all gonna go to the potty. Like, it's totally fine. I know a lot of people think that the normal age to potty train is like 2 years old. That's what I thought. But then I recently discovered that plenty of kids potty train in between the 2.5 to 4 stage. So if you're feeling like you're a little behind, don't worry, you're gonna get through it. You're gonna get there when the time is right. Don't be hard on yourself, you're doing a great job. I just wanted to let you guys know, give you an update on the training. It has happened, we are there. For the most part with Everly. So with Everly and knowing her cues, it became really easy. So she's not a baby, and I didn't do elimination communication from the beginning, but she's 18 months, she doesn't talk yet, so she still does do a lot of cues. And her number one thing, she puts her hands down there when she has to go potty, and her eyes bulge, and it's very obvious that she has to go potty. So after recognizing that she does certain things, she literally is like, when she has to go potty. And so after recognizing that and bringing her and taking her to the potty and bringing her and taking her to the potty and making it a habit, it became really familiar to her, and she thinks it's really fun to run to the potty. She's like, yes, I'm doing something good. She gets it. I do realize that the difference between boys and girls in my family, or my kids particularly, I know a lot of people just say that girls are easier to potty train, but for me, it's the fact that Ever takes it more seriously than the boys did. They kind of made a joke about it, and ever since they were little, when I started introducing it to them, it was like, oh, the potty. It was kind of a joke. I'd read them books about it and they'd laugh and laugh and laugh, and she takes her potty very seriously. She does not want to make an accident. She does not want to do that. She doesn't want that. She's not into messes. She's not into it. Whereas the boys were kind of like, oh, I farted. You know what I mean? Kind of catch my drift there. That's kind of the difference of my daughter and my sons, in terms of potty training. Those cues are everything. Sometimes when we go out for a long period of time, she'll wear a diaper and I'll bring diapers for her just because we're still coming into the freshness of the boys, becoming familiar with the outside potty. So thank you so much for watching this video. As you know, comments are disabled. I know there was a little thing where some family channels thought they were coming back and we all thought that the comments were coming back and we thought it was on the rise, and then boom, crash, they all disabled again. I'm so sorry to those that happened to, where you thought they were coming back and then they went away. That's just so sad. I'm very sad about the comments, but please make sure to visit us on Instagram so we can chat and you can keep up with us at Sparkly Twins Forever. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more. We'll see you later.
Aloha.